Good morning, everybody. It is Heidi Kaisend at Hen Chicks Studio in Conrad, Iowa. Good morning. How are you? Jump in the comments and tell me where you're watching from and what is on the schedule for today. I don't know about you, but I have lots of things to create to inspire you. And so I am just getting going this morning, looking forward to a sales rep coming to see what new fabrics we're going to be seeing next year. I'm already looking at fabric for next year, people. It's crazy. It's crazy how far in advance we are. But that is part of the fun of owning a shop is I get to, I'll say, play with all of those ideas and hopefully inspire you in the mix of things. I thought I would jump on this morning and just talk a bit about neutrals. It is so interesting to me that I'm going to say some of the younger generations love lots of neutrals. And we just moved Goldie and Virginia into their college dorm room and they went with neutrals. And in fact, the quilts they made on their beds as a throw are all creams. Some of the flannels are all from Primitive Gatherings. It's part of this collection, plus a few from Stitcher's Garden, I think. Anyway, but they were all cream, all neutral. And I think it's something that we forget about how powerful some of those, I'll say, neutrals can be. You know I like color. I love to put brights together. I was showing Chicken Scratch last week and how bright that quilt with Jubilee is. But all of the grays, tans, and neutral colors can be equally powerful. The quilt behind me is a project out of the Stripology Quickies. Oh my goodness, I better get my head on straight this morning. Stripology Quickies. It is by Gudrun Ursula, uses the Stripology ruler. Of course, you can make them without the Stripology ruler, but so much easier with it. And that particular kit, we actually have one left. I love the design, but this is all flannels and, some plaids in there, a diagonal stripe. It is Farmhouse Flannel, which is from Primitive Gatherings. Ursula is the name of the project inside of that book. This kit number is QK2457. So this is the last one of this. Now somebody might say, oh, that's really more masculine. It's not. It's just neutral. And I think that is something that it goes with a lot of things. I think neutrals last a lot longer. When you think about it, some of the things that I did when we built our house 20 years ago, it was all about the neutrals so that they could be the backdrop to other bright splashes of color here and there. But, like say countertops and tile and all that, it's neutrals. They're all neutrals, but they can be very powerful and a great package together. So anyway, so there is all of that beautiful. The other thing that really struck a lot of you last week was our Blackout collection, which is all brand new from Riley Blake Designs. And it is not blackout like curtains. Somebody asked that, and I don't know that I've gotten back to that question, but it is not like, it's not so thick that the sun doesn't come through. It's nothing to do with that. It's just the fact that they're good blacks and grays. So we actually put together two fat quarter bundles, one of just the grays, and they all have black accent in them. So they very much are, neutral that way. So this is, I can't read it backwards, FQ 2579. And then this one is all the blacks. And you can see there. And that one is FQ 2578. The only piece that we did not put, because there's 10 in each of these, so there's 20 there, is that we did not put the stripe in, which has both the gray and the black. And this is going to be a wonderful binding, or it could be an inner border. And this is 15816 is the SKU number. If I say like that FQ number or a SKU number, and you're like, I'm not selling it right now, I'm suggesting that you go to our website. I'll try to put the links in the comments after a bit. But go to our website, and if you type in 15816 in the search field, it's going to take you right to that bolt. If you type in FQ 2578, it's going to take you right to this fat quarter bundle. Or type in the word blackout, one word, and you're going to find that. And there's other ways to search on the left-hand bar. You can shop by manufacturer. It's Riley Blake Designs. You can shop by new arrivals, and there's lots of different ways that you could shop for those things. But just a reminder that that neutrals can be really powerful. And I'm going to tell you already, just because they're right here, these cat pieces are going fast. So if you like kitty cat faces, I am telling you, those individual bolts are getting skinny. And while I'm here in this area, I just love, think about for Halloween here. If you like cats, you've got some cat, those are the cutest cat skeletons I have ever seen. All right, and that's from Riley Blake Design as well. All right, well, we've got a busy day ahead of us here at Hen Chicks Studio. I hope you have a busy day as well, whether you're in Minnesota. I see lots of Minnesotans but are you going to the state fair? It's the Minnesota State Fair. I do know somebody who's already there and waiting for donuts, I think. So anyway, everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.